All right, all right, all right. Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone had a great day so far. What's going on, everybody? It's Saturday. Is it back already? Well, anyway, let's run through the chat real quick, see who's here and what's up. What's up, Model Rocketeer? Welcome. Searchlight, how's it going? Adam Shields. Debating over whether their coin numbers will get them the win. I should show off the new coin. We got the new coin in this week. It is pretty cool. Actually, I want to just drop that right there for your enjoyment while I'm talking here. Anyway, what's up, Snoodmaster K? Oh, probably won't be able to join along tonight's build. Wish everyone luck for giveaways and luck to Nick finding a media specialist and racks. I need to hire a media person. I'll talk about that more later, I guess. What's up, ECG? The memologist, welcome. Looks like they already answered your question there in the chat. What's up, Riacath21? How's it going? Leaf1, what's up? Kyle Dixon, Hardy DN, what's up, Mecha Maniacs? I guess maybe that's what's sticking. Adam Shields, I already said Adam Shields. He's been chatting up a storm today, waiting for this to start up. Buster0988, what's up? How's it going? What's up, Robert Salo? Joy Rivera? Gam? Hello, everybody. What's up, Gam? How are you doing? What's up, Jacob Baker? What's up, Lacey Olson? CP, Deeming, DL. Dad fails at YouTube. That is an awesome name. I hope there's an awesome channel to back that up. What's up, Jason Galloway, Boss HB Studios, Eric Young, Josh Pontius, Spud Killer, Scott, Hell Knight, 117, Mr. Trashcan Bob, what's up, Winfield, Gojira, Erfig. Artie, is the sound a little rough to anyone else, or is it my earbuds? Good question. Is anybody having any audio issues? Michael Rodriguez, Gumpa Viking, Student Master curious how one donates kits to be won in the giveaway. I promised my lady my backlog wouldn't get any bigger, but I have shipments from Ami coming. God knows when those show up. Oops. So you can always send me a DM, but basically people order kits, and when they order from Mecha Warehouse, it is done as a local pickup. Is basically the short answer, but it's good to know about it when that's coming in, so I can keep track of them. Oh, it's Philip Valentic, Pat Crosby, what's up? Thank you, working on the channel, nice. With a name like that, it's gotta be awesome. So Jacob Kim, Brian Weems, Sam Carroll, Derek Ho, Raptor. I'm trying to build my backlog down. Got 3 kits built in last week, building 4th now. My audio's good in earbuds. Okay, good. My new website is much better and easier to navigate. Thanks, ECG. I think it is too. That was the plan anyway, as we're going through it. What's up, Darius? So, continuing on with the PG GP01 today, I will say before I get too deep into this that if you do hit that like button, it definitely helps me out. And we do have the live 10 code active tonight on mechawarehouse.com. We actually got t-shirts in again, restocked, so if you happen to have been looking for a t-shirt and your size was out, now's a great chance to pick one up for 10% off. I hope it's not my earbuds. I use these things a lot. That'd be such a bummer, Artie, if your earbuds died. That's never fun. Speaking of building down backlogs, I actually knocked off 2 projects last night, finally assembling after matte top coat, which I finally got to do last week after the stream, which is cool. They're up on Instagram on my stories. Nick.Savory is my Instagram if you wanted to check them out. I think they'll be up for another couple hours before they time out or whatever. Nick, how far did you get to the build? Haven't caught up since 2 weeks ago. So I think this is the last night. I'm on the second half of the Core Fighter. Got the front half done. And we're starting to build like the backpack portion of the Core Fighter. So that'd be cool. Hell Knight. Is this your first PG? I still want to do it myself. It is. It feels like it's my 5th PG at this point because I've been working on it so long. But yeah, it is my first. So yeah, building backlog down was the other one I wanted to say. Someone asked about prizes. We've got a lot of prizes tonight. 5 in fact. 2 of them an HG Mark II Titans and an HG Leo, thanks to Birds the Word. So thank you, Birds the Word, for the giveaway contribution. A Haro, thanks to Trash Can Bob. Haro, I think it's the orange one. An HG Jesta from Searchlight. This is the same one that we tried to give away last week, but nobody happened to draw the number on. And an RG GP01 FB that I threw in because I'm hopefully celebrating the completion of this kit tonight. So, or at least the completion of the snap build and the ability to move on to something else for once in my life. This thing's been like my building focus since December. What's up, James Clark? I don't know what we'll do without this build anymore. I know, Artie. One part of me wants to start on my next Gundam Wing Master Grade, since I got the whatchamacallits in the P Bandai variants in. But I also kind of want to do something stupid simple. Gotta love all the Mecha Warehouse on IG. You can recommend, and you can't recommend you say Gundam. Now I'm good. I'm gonna throw money at this guy now. I got a really funny story about that I can't tell you. I can't imagine Nick working on anything else. Yeah, it kind of seems that way. This has been, I mean, this was December, so this is now like 3 months. I wonder if I've spent more hours on the FB accessories at this point. Let's see, all we've known is this PG. Yeah, it's been a while. You don't ever win anything. Good luck, anyone. Good luck, everyone. May the luck of the Irish be with you. You might find the PG GP01 and I'll be starting it. Nice. Well, now you know what you're in for. Definitely something to eat a lot of time. I remember watching you for hours when you started this so long ago. Yeah, Alex, it's been a long time. I can't believe I built the entire main part of Gundam in like 26 hours or whatever it was. It was crazy. Go SDCS for something simple. Yeah, I'll make it SDCS my next 3 streams or something somehow. Full Armor Unicorn took a while. Imagine if you didn't spend 30 hours straight working on this back in December. Yeah, this would be a year-long build. Adam Shields 3M call yet to sponsor your sanding stream? Not yet. I've got a number. I got to call somebody at 3M because I want to see if I can get some 3M for the shop, because I mean, obviously I use it. I think it might be interesting to offer. So next build, you should do something small enough to do in 1 week. I kind of want to do something simple already. Maybe a high grade or something. I'll probably have some decal streams coming up too, as I should probably try to pick something that I've built but haven't detailed yet, and get that top coated and ready for decals, so I can get some things off my to-do list instead of adding to it. It has got to be huge. It is, Eric. In this GP01 build cycle, really tempted to buy the PG Freedom. It's got to be less than this. Oh, it's a joint piece with a core fighter of my GP01 FB, so if I won that tonight, that would be extremely good for me. How long ago, G-Ming? Have you tried contacting Bluefin for it? See my build progress in the full armor Thunderbolt. I bet that took a while too. I want to ask, have you ever considered selling third-party add-ons and kits? If not, why? I have. There some stuff we have sold, some stuff we haven't yet. The biggest consideration, especially with kits, is there's some potential legal hurdles to make sure I'm prepared for, or I need to verify whether they're a problem or not. Some of the add-ons I think are a little bit less troublesome though, but I need to look into some of that stuff. It really depends on the kit or set specifically. Okay, Nick, let's see, you need custom paint job this PG with 3M branding. That would be pretty cool. Gotta get some 3M water slide decals going on. But you'd be do you sit and watch a stream and eat spoonfuls of cubified mayonnaise also? I was thinking of Leo as well. I've built so many Leos though. It's been more than 90 days since I got the GP01, so I don't know if Bluefin would help me out. Yeah, probably not. It's just a nice toss together. Don't have to be concerned with being perfect. Just build the origin gun tank. That'd be pretty cool, Joshua. I've been kind of wanting to build that one for a while. I need to figure out how to increase my detailing and finish work productivity, the stuff that I don't do as much on stream, like spraying and stuff, because it seems like I add more kits to my work in progress backlog than I take off. I mean, that Leo I finished last night and the MG Decitel are the only kits I have like completely finished in the last, God, I don't know, forever. Only ones this year so far, and I started those ones pretty early before. Next, not sure if you've built one of those. Robert, that's funny. I know I should just spend the next like 12 months sanding the Maganacs that I didn't sand when I built them during my charity stream a couple years ago. You guys seem to like my sanding so much. Okay, I built 40 of the one kits. Unless I built too many Leos. It's not that I built too many. It's just I have plenty like half done that I need to paint or do stuff with. A good build of the old school feel of it. Cool. It's pretty cool. I think it'll be a new weathering challenge. I gotta figure out how to weather like mud splatter or something for the tank treads. Just finished my HG Age FX this week for the Gunpla University build off. Cool, Bone Daddy. Nice. What'd you do to it? Anything? Let's see Nick take up woodworking, sanding for days. Yeah. How many kits are in the work in progress backlog? Let's see. I got the 30-minute missions kit bash. I got an RG full armor unicorn that needs paint. My Optimus G1 that needs paint. An HG Goof that needs something. An MG Wing Gundam that needs decals. MG Proto Zero that needs decals. An HG Ground Gundam that I think I want to strip paint on and repaint. That was like half painted really early on. I did a bad job on it. An HG Arc 78 I wanted to do some detail work and painting on. I got 41 Maganacs to sand and finish and paint. I've got a Leo Space type and a Leo Flight type and the GP01, so I got like 11 or 12 projects at least. I think, are you in the home stretch of the build? Yeah, this should be hopefully the last one. 3M missions with 3M missions with Nick. I wonder if 3M does influencer marketing. That'd be pretty funny. Those thrusters and the cot downsize of the core fighter looks like a PG GP01. You got it, you kicked my dog. 3M, your 30-minute missions. Mega Warehouse. Thanks for making me feel good about my painting, detailing backlog. You are welcome, Pat. The problem I have is I do so much of my building is basically on stream here. And there's certain things I can't do on stream, like spray, so like, or at least not yet. Maybe I'll figure out how to do that at some point, but in the near term, I don't spray on stream. Which means to put a gloss coat and a matte coat on around decal work, for example, I need to actually have time to do decal, to do the top coats. And that time is often the hardest to find. I finally found some last Sunday. I know I won't have any tomorrow. I need to start I need to figure out which kit's getting decals next. Get a gloss coat on that kit, and then maybe have a week or two of water slide decals. Maybe get that off the to-do list. Is the bluefin part of the whole shipment boat thing that's going as far as shipment getting held up? No, they do everything Pacific Ocean. It's all coming from Japan, so they go to California, and that's where the main distributor is anyway, is California, so it would extra not make sense to send stuff through the Suez or whatever. Perhaps you can do a simple build next, like a Dendrobium. There you go. My gloss coat before decals. I thought the top coat helped keep decals in place. So the gloss coat helps them slide better, and with all the sanding I do, apparently I'm the only person who does that, if the decals are going near where the sanding is, they won't slide quite as smoothly. So it kind of gives a cleaner base to put the decals on. So I usually gloss coat, then decal, then matte coat for most of my builds. The RG Unicorn I might do differently. I think I might try hollow decals on that, and I've heard they don't look very good with matte top coat. I have to confirm that. If anyone's done hollow decals and confirm how that works out. If I wouldn't put him in hot water, would have hilarious for an April 1st stream being totally 3M branded. Adam, you're really going strong on this 3M thing. Actually, I made more of the other Wing series besides Wing Zero all the time. New Death Scythe. The new high grade Death Scythe is coming out this year. What's up? I'm new to the stream. What's up, Xavier? Make your Discord notice keep making me look back at my Discord. Are they? I don't even hear them. Wonder if I can. Is there a way to mute that stuff? I don't know. Just wondering because I ordered Sosby, RG, and Marge back order and still unfulfilled. It should be. They should be coming soon, I think. Obviously, you didn't get them from us because we don't do back orders on that stuff because they are so bad at delivering when they say they're going to deliver. I love it. I wouldn't watch otherwise. 33 likes. Let's pump those numbers up, maniacs. Thanks, Artie. We still pre-order a Spinaccio? Yes, Vince, I believe you can. I think I still have some. Send me a DM on the Discord and I will, or an email or whatever, and I can get you hooked up. See, Eric Young, I tried cleaning all my parts before I did my barbatos, and to me a panel line wouldn't flow on the clean parts, and now I gotta clean them. So now I don't clean them unless I'm gonna paint them. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what that's about. The Puppet Army, will you carry the Mecha color set from Vallejo? I've got a bunch of those on order. I haven't been able to get them in a while, but we'll get the full sets again. Just waiting for them to hit my supplier. Anyone have any good plans for the weekend? Do you ever have the Dagger L on pre-order? I don't recall seeing that. I believe I do. The I think I have the Dagger L. And send me a message on that one too if you want, and I can double check after the stream. Well, the Mech Warehouse stickers, I'm saving them to slap onto something cool eventually. I'm gonna finish my RG perfectibility tonight. Cool, Sam. Picking my no family get together for Easter this year. This sucks. Oh, bummer, Artie. I figured more people not die is my plan. GM a star finer group every other Sunday. Interesting, Josh. My boy has bugged me so much to come down to your store, so it might be a warmer weather pilgrimage. Nice. Hopefully things will be more normal during by the summer. Lewis, how late am I? You're not that late. I figure with more people being vaccinated, more people are going to be, all the vaccinations rolling out, people are going to be getting together with family, at least low-key stuff, more so, at least, than last year. Building MG Dom, and about to scribe with the awesome set of display chisels I got from you. Nice, Rob. How are those? I want to get some chisels at some point. I think I'll probably go with this bay when I do. Just went to the theater today to see Godzilla vs. Kong. Quite a few people at the movies. Oh, that's cool. It seems like everybody's starting to go back to kind of normal. Any fun plans for Easter, Nick? Nothing crazy. Then we're gonna go see my family. My parents are vaccinated. We're not yet, but or I don't know, I'm not sure if we're going to at all, but we're not yet. But my family is. My parents are. So we'll get together with them and. They haven't seen the kids in a while, so that'll be fun. Full coverage with the tracking in 5G. Building HD silver build suppressor. Can't wait for the MG coming on this year. MG's not really cleaned that. I made sure. Let's see. Put another MG Zaku tonight, one of my favorite builds. The MG Zakus are good kits. You guys are awesome. I love seeing your video updates all the time. Thanks, Joshua. Speaking of the video updates and our video content, in case anybody knows anybody, I'm looking for a calling it a media assistant position, but basically like a videographer media person, somebody who can edit videos, shoot video, among other things. What's up, Andrea C? I need somebody local though, so, or at least who can make it in here, make it into the warehouse to help me out. So if anybody knows anybody that might be interested in such a position, please let them know. Where's ECG? Where's Mrs. Mecha tonight? She is, last I saw, putting at least my oldest down for bed, and I don't think she's working on some cookies for tomorrow. Another fun job, I imagine, is going to be busy with videos. Oh, it's going to be busy. Starting part-time, but I ultimately want somebody full-time at some point when I can afford it. And we got the content cycle enough to make sense. What's up, Manu? Guillermo. I'm going to try to catch up on all the kits I have accruing. Currently got 19 kits and working on Underwater, 30-minute missions, Pornova versus Egoxy. Nice. Almost 100 people watching and only 43 likes. What was the family movie tonight? Mighty Ducks 2, D2 Mighty Ducks, or whatever the official title is there. You watched Mighty Ducks last week. I am not a major hockey fan by any means, but I think they took some liberties with the rules of hockey a little bit. I could be wrong. Who is more of a crybaby, Camille or Shinji Ikari? Who's Shinji from? It sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. Dad fails at YouTube, long-time lurker, first-time chatter. Where would local be? Local would be somewhere around here. We're based in Hooksett, New Hampshire, is where the warehouse is currently. So local would be anywhere that's within a commuting distance of that. So I would think New Hampshire would be the easiest. But we're close enough to like Massachusetts, or maybe even Maine or something if somebody really wanted to go for the long haul. You have to really want the job though, to have that feel like it was worth it, I think. Quack Attack is back, Jack. Have you ever thought of sponsoring a builder for Build Team? We have 6, 7, 8, how many? Is it 8 sponsored builders already? So we already have some sponsored builders. Have you seen Godzilla vs. Kong yet? I have not, and I have no intention to go see it. If it comes out on video or on video, if it's on like Amazon Prime, I might watch it at some point, but I'm not that big of a monster movie fan to go out and see it in the theater. Well, Vegas is now a giant hockey fan because of the Knights' craziness now. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, are you saying Disney movie changed the rules of the game? I'm shocked. Yeah, I love the Mighty Duck movies. You stole the cartoon too, if I remember it. I remember the cartoon, Evangelion. I haven't seen Evangelion, that's why. Nick, aren't you from Mass? Surprised you're not more into hockey? Massholes love their Bruins. So I grew up in Mass, but I was never really a huge sport fan for any sport. And where my dad grew up, he was more of a New York fan because he grew up in Western Mass, where everybody is kind of split out there. But we never really into hockey. Love to skate though. That was like my Friday night hangout thing in high school. Let's see. Ooh, too cold up yonder where you're at. It's not that cold. We have all the seasons. He puts respect on Camille Biden's name. The kid was always ready to fight. He didn't like fighting and he found it regrettable, but he always ready to fight for his beliefs. What's up, GM Pla? Happy birthday, Manu. I'm from Southern CT, so we root for more New York teams, whereas Northern CT tends to favor Mass teams. Yeah, so he grew up in Western Mass, and so he tended to be more of a New York fan for a lot of stuff. So that was my influence on teams and stuff. But I don't think he was ever really into hockey, and I don't know, not something I really grew up with. The only connection I had there was because of my skating, and knowing kids that played hockey and stuff. But J. 100 viewers, nice. We're hitting 100 viewers a lot more often now, it seems like. Used to be like a rare thing. I really like the new website and the sponsor section. It's a nice addition. Thanks, Weeks K. What's up, Dakota? The stream so far so good. We're at 100 viewers right now, which is pretty cool. And it looks like we're about that time to do the first draw, so we'll cut these pieces out and maybe it's time to figure out what the number range is. Put the word out on Twitter and tagged 3M Standing Hour to seem to work. There you go. First stream back last June, there were only like 12 viewers, and saying how steady the growth has been over the last 10 months. It has been pretty crazy growth. I think the giveaways help a lot. Hey Nick, how prizes are for tonight? We got some good prizes. I'll rattle those off too right before I give the number range. We've got 5 kits up for grabs. Like the stream, guys. You get me some of those little sanding squares. So I cut these out of these much bigger sheets. And that's where I think the economy of it is. Well, I really have no idea how to like live YouTube streams or any YouTube streams at all. I think it depends on what platform you're on. So anyway, we got 5 prizes. We've got HG Mark II Titans and an HG Leo, thanks to Birds the Word. So 2 awesome kits right there. We got I think it's the orange version of the Haro, thanks to Trash Can Bob, and an HG Jesta, thanks to Searchlight. So you can thank those 3 individuals for their contributions tonight, as well as an RG GP01 FB that I threw in because I'm hopefully done with this kit tonight and I want to celebrate. So we've got 105, we've got 5 prizes. Let's have everybody throw a number in the chat between 1 and 500. 1 and 500. Remember, 1 number per person. Please do not change your number or delete your number and post a different number or post multiple numbers, because if there is, you're basically disqualified. It's just too hard with this many people in here to confirm that nobody's trying to cheat or something or changing the number too late or anything like that. And in a few minutes, I will draw 5 numbers, 1 for each prize, and we'll see if we're giving any away. Anything that isn't 1, we will draw later. And yeah, and if multiple people pick the same number, we'll get to flip the new coin for the first time here, the new 2021 coin. They just came in this week. The pre-orders are packed and ready to go to everybody who ordered them. So that will be really cool. I'm excited to see those in public. We've had a lot of generosity the last few weeks too. A lot of people adding to the prize pool. We've had a lot more stuff to give away. It's a pretty epic coin. It is. I am super excited with how it came out. Just the detail is pretty incredible. No one other than the few people that I know that are like in person have seen the new design in person at this point, but you guys will see as it goes out. There's quite a bit of detail packed into that. It's kind of amazing what they can get into a coin like that. I definitely think it was a step up from from last year's coin. Last year's coin was really cool too, but I really like how this one came out. I'm going to take the nubs off this piece right here, sand them off, and then I will call time and post the numbers. Thanks for awesome customer service today, Nick. No problem, Jacob. That's what I do. I mean, my whole mission with doing this stuff is treat people like how I'd want to be treated. I hate having a bad customer service experience. I'm in the middle of one right now, actually, with a company that I bought some memory for the packing station computer. I bought 2 sticks of memory. They're both supposed to be the same one. One of them was different. I waited a little while to tell them because I didn't open the packaging actually or try it until relatively recently, a few weeks ago. And I emailed them. They first tried to tell me I was wrong, and they sent me the right thing because their inventory numbers were correct, supposedly. And then they eventually agreed to let me send it back. I had to ask them a second time to get them to send me a return shipping label. And they've had it for at least a week now and still haven't confirmed that they've received it or processed my refund, return, whatever. Extremely frustrating. And it's horrible too, because they're a company that does like camera equipment and electronics and potentially expensive stuff. I've spent a good amount of money with them. I bought a lot of my camera stuff from them, and they are off the list of places I'm going to spend my money. So it doesn't make sense to have bad customer service. Read a couple of these comments real quick. We'll give you the idea for a coin of all things. I don't know. I've always wanted to just like make something cool, right? Put my logo on something, and I think the whole challenge coin concept is really awesome. I haven't really been in the military or anything like that, so in some ways I guess I'm kind of jumping onto that whole tradition, but I just thought it was a cool platform to do something cool. Something they kind of hold on to and feel like part of the group. Yeah, why is everyone setting numbers? Did I miss something? Sean's for the giveaway. Throw a number between 1 and 500. Hopefully you get to it before I get through these messages and call time and call the winning numbers. Nail pins are nice for swag. I got plans to do a nail pins at some point. Sure got last year's coin. I'm so mad that I procrastinated and missed it. Yeah, it's a bummer. You definitely are keeping my business. Thanks, Jacob. That's the idea. Like, whatever it costs to fix something now is going to be made up for in positive word of mouth and positive future interactions. Oh, Nick, have you ever considered getting Mecha Warehouse water slide decals as site merch? Seems like would be pretty relevant to modelers. Shh! Every time someone mentions that, they're stealing my idea. It's coming soon to a Mecha Warehouse near you. Some places, if they got you by the fuzzy, sometimes they're right. This doesn't mean you have to stay silent about it. Try to type a number in chat. It's awesome to see challenge coins outside the military and Navy. I think I've seen, the place that makes them, they've got coins for businesses and stuff. I think it's a pretty cool idea. All right, I just threw time in there. We wrapped up our last shipment title in studio. I 3D printed pins for my team with the custom design I made. It was reasonably well received. Pins are often enjoyed. I like pins. I actually collected like enamel hat pins, or do collect them, I guess. It's out of frame up in the back, but I did a lot of pin collecting. Anytime we went on vacation anywhere, I'd always come home with a pin from everywhere we stopped. Okay. We're gonna draw 5 numbers. The first number tonight, let's get the right range on here before I pull a number. First number is 336, and that will be for the Titans, the HG Mark II Titans. Number 2 is 228 for the HG Leo. Number 3 is 313 for the Haro. And number 17 for the HG Jesta. And 350 for the RG GP01. So if you guys want to look at the list real quick and confirm who got anything, if anyone got anything, I'll confirm when we get there and mark those as 1, and we'll move on and draw for any kits that weren't 1 in a little bit. Already I started getting pins a few years ago. They're so cool. I made a little board and stick them on. That's what I got as a board, little display thing. My experience with challenge coins in the military, I like seeing them used in organizations. I've worked for a few in the past. They're pretty cool. I've seen 336. Sounds like we got a 336 winner. Josh Burdick, sorry I won't be able to hang out tonight. Hope someone wins the kits. Have a good night, Nick. Thanks, Josh. Wow, most of those were the 300s. Yeah, it's interesting how numbers fall sometimes. Get that coin out of the way so I don't sand stuff all over it. Here's a link to Nick's post about the prizes tonight, as well as the Mecha Warehouse Instagram page. Thanks, Dakota. Here to stay sick with the side effects from getting vaccinated. Bummer, Donald. Hopefully you get through pretty quick. Guess it's better than the alternative, though, right? Ask if you know when y'all get new shipment of Armored Core kits. I don't know. I have to work on my Kotobukiya ordering. I haven't ordered from them in probably over a year, or ordered any Kotobukiya stuff, but I plan on stocking that stuff again soon. I don't think they print the Armored Core kits super often, so I have no idea when I'll have Armored Core in stock. Barry BB, guess I'm a little late. Not that late. Already I'm sick with the side effects of this weather, just jumping from hot to cold every other day. It's been a pretty crazy week. Looks legit. Cambodian 769, it's like 336. Only 1. Okay, let me just confirm. I need to write a bot or something to go through here. I see a Cambodian 769 with 336. All right. So Cambodian, congratulations. Send me an email, nick@mechawarehouse.com, or a DM on Instagram, Facebook, Discord, wherever, with your email address and contact info or shipping info, and we'll get that kit out early this coming week. I code last weekend on the back end of the fatigue and body aches. I'm glad you got over it. Sounds like it was relatively quick for you, Matt. I don't know why my internet's freezing on my phone tonight, but I see that 245 did not come up. That is definitely true, Eric. Coda really focused on MSG, frame, arms, and Mega Omni devices. Yeah, that's all the stuff I definitely need to be looking at carrying. I'll probably look at it maybe late April, May, once I get through this huge Bandai shipment that's coming in. Nick, thanks for being so open with all your customers. The weekly updates are super useful. Just want to say thanks. No problem, Sean. Glad you find it helpful. What's up, Sci 3? It's all good. Shouldn't have went to a Gundam raffle in a small shop. Oh, that's the worst. That's like exactly what I'm afraid of. I want to hold an in-person event at the warehouse, but I don't want to be like, I don't want the bad publicity or to expose people to stuff. And it's so hard. I thought we were on the up and up, and then case numbers started climbing again in New Hampshire, so it seems like it might be prudent to wait. A little longer. I wish I didn't have to, though. Maybe this summer will be better. Curious about what else you may do with the cool 30-minute mission sisters line. I hope they do some mail things like 30-minute mission bros or something. There's probably less of a market for that, but that'd be cool, I think. Hopefully just got a few kits in the mail, so I'm busy. Well, that's good. Any GMs in the Bandai shipment? I don't think so. Can we pre-order anything that is on that big shipment? No, we don't do any sort of back orders or pre-order type things for things that are not actual pre-orders, because we don't tend to have guarantees. They're starting to do that, so we might be able to start allowing that once I see that there's a track record of success from our suppliers on that. But so many things don't come in that they say are going to come in that I just don't like the idea of placing a back order that could be indefinite time frame. It just does not seem like a good way to operate, and I don't have any of that stuff shipped yet. And then finally, furthermore, it's a kind of a pain in the ass logistically with pre-orders, trying to keep track of orders that aren't ready to ship out yet because product's not in stock. I don't have a good system for that yet. I kind of manually do it with the actual pre-orders that we do, and it's manageable because we only have, you know, a dozen pre-orders maybe coming in at a time. But if that were to get significantly larger, like back orders or pre-orders on other products, that would probably be a nightmare in the short term until I figure that out. Gonna get any hints on what's in the Bandai shipment? Pat, if you're on the Discord, there is a channel that actually has the hints, so to speak, of what should be coming in. Was anything delayed because of the Suez Canal? I don't think so, Matt. I don't think anything comes through the Suez for us. Everything comes from Japan or China that we get, basically, so it doesn't make sense logistically to send it the long way around the world. Got any ideas on when the Zaku revibes are coming? No idea. Adam Shields, a negative of that is if you don't put an order in with your supplier, they're less likely to receive them when they do come in. No. So I put my orders in with my suppliers, but historically, like Bluefin, for example, would take orders from anybody on whatever stuff that they might produce, and then they would make a decision to produce some of them and not all of them, and there'd be no feedback to tell you that they're only making which ones, so you just would have the back order expire rather than having it shipped out. So you would often be signed up and on the hook for taking delivery of product that might never come and have to worry about what happens if it does show up and budgeting for that. They're changing that currently, and so once I see that they actually perform to what they say they're going to do, I might be able to change how I operate. But there's been so many things I've ordered that just have not showed up. For example, the MG Shenlong I was told they're going to show up in July last year. It is now April, and I still don't have them yet. They've moved the date on me like 4 times. I was focused on the Hypnotic sanding and not the music, so I thought you had the Who playing in the background. Who we got on now? I don't know if I'm behind or not. What's going on right this second is the Encounter by Approaching Nirvana. I need to see if I can fix it. I think it's supposed to drop the name of the song in the chat, but I have to look into that. Derek, call you respect to how you're not doing back orders, Nick. It's such a questionable practice that it's not actually shady. It really seems like it. If you have confirmation that they're coming in, that's not too bad. But I really don't like the idea of taking someone's money and then not being able to deliver on it. Japan just ships straight over the Pacific to the U.S. Right, Dan? Dad fails at YouTube. What grits do you use to pay on the application? So I've got roughly like 400, 600, 1,000, and 1,500, I think, give or take, are the four that I use. Nick, how are the Delphi decals and experience, especially the hollows? I haven't used the hollows yet. I use the regular ones all the time, though. They're like my go-to. They've been great. Good experience so far. I wanted to carry them well before they started allowing other stores to carry them. Matt Morris, what's the Discord link? Or actually, let me go back here. Is it possible people go elsewhere for some items as well as not taking pre-orders? Should they do? Curious necessity or approach? I'm sure they do. I kind of rely on brand, right, and having people realize that I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. And so, if you get a pre-order with me, you know you're going to get it. Versus you could back order an item at one of our competitors and they're not going to deliver it because they can't. Same thing, I don't offer my pre-orders until I have confirmed orders. Some of our competitors will offer pre-orders before they get a confirmed order, and that's how you get like the PG Unleashed fiasco that a few suppliers were kind of in trouble for because they offered more up for sale than they were able to actually get due to delivery restrictions. So that's kind of all it comes down to, is trying to build that trust and do a good job. And if I can get the trust of my suppliers that I feel confident in my ability to deliver, I'll probably change my tune on some of that. But like I want that track record. I want proof that I'm not just going on somebody's word, because I've been lied to or misinformed before, and I hate passing that on. Matt Morris, what's the Discord link? So the Discord is for customers only. If you've made a purchase, you should have gotten an email from Mecha Warehouse with the invite link. If for some reason you made a purchase and did not get that invite link, send me a DM or an email, and I can help you get situated with that. Let's see, what's up, Ray Guns? Jacob Kim on the Lolo. Jacob Baker, Delphi decals are amazing. I bought the hollow set for my PG Strike and it looks great. Jacob Kim waiting in the car to Gray's Ritter. Can't wait for the Gundam sellers to get restocked. We got our huge restock coming. Waiting for my first Mecha Warehouse order. Should be here Monday. Nice, Barry. Thank you. Discord's been welcome. It's pretty active. The Discord is great. Definitely worth checking out if you're looking for a place online to share your passion for the hobby, because we have a really good group over there. Really good group. I ordered from Mecha Warehouse and I got my order in the quickness where I ordered from a company that's real close to my city and took twice as long. That's great. I found the email. Nice, Matt. Glad you could find it. Whoops. Thankfully these aren't small pieces that I'm dropping off. Eric, you polish it after sanding with denim jeans. Ooh, these runners might be done. It's always fun. Yeah, let's prank hurt my feelings. Had a problem with Gundam Planet. They're slow to ship, but they didn't have an item in stock, so I had to take a refund for it. Every once in a while we have that problem, but I try not to. I think it'll get harder as we get bigger to have our inventory to be 100% accurate all the time, but the most important thing is how you deal with those situations, I guess. UPS delayed my clearance sale Kotetsu jig and hasn't given me a new delivery date. Kind of fortunate, but these are just kind of things we have to deal with during the pandemic. That's a huge bummer. To do another draw soon, I think. I'm closing in on that. Looks like I'm in for a lot of DMs when I get back to the world on that. Let's see. So join Discord. Cool Puppet Armory. PS delayed my. Let's see. Hoping that doesn't happen with the full armor RG Unicorn. Did the other day with USA Gundam. I got an email saying they were available for pre-order. Those are supposed to be coming through, I think. Do you still have the PG Unleashed available for pre-order? I think I still have a few left. I want to make sure I keep at least a couple extras available in case anything comes in damaged, but you could definitely send me a message and I can double check for you what the count is. All right, so I need J 24 and 3 little eye parts. So why don't I do these and then I will set up the next draw, I think. Got runners done too. I like when runners are done. What are we doing tonight? Good, Corey. How are you? Like, there are cheaper options out there. People choose to use your service as a testament to your quality service. Most of us, and you definitely respect that hard work. We're pretty competitive on prices for most things, I think. There might be a couple things that we're not always the best on, but we're pretty competitive for most stuff. I know people say our shipping's a little high. I think we're going to change that soon, but need a little more data. Got a box from Bluefin, multiple seed kits with no note inside. Apparently I won in the last 2020 raffle. Forgot I entered it because I tend to throw the raffle cards away. Whoops. A good experience to use. Got a new type of galactic toys. Hoping to add Mecha Warehouse to the list. Oh, I think over time you'll realize that we're the only place to shop. Okay, let's cut these pieces out. 5, 6, and 7. I don't know of any other stores that have prices like Mecha Warehouse. Even local places are way higher. You know, shipping is pretty much the same in all the Gundam shops, but Galactic allows me to pay more for priority shipping. We're pretty good. My first time watching live, so I want to see what it's all about. Cool, Corey. Welcome. Glad to have you. Another runner done. until I go out Mecha warehouse. Shipping caps out at $13. That kind of consistency is appreciated. Thanks, G-Man. I like the idea of predictability and shipping. You kind of know what it's going to cost you for shipping before you place your order. Before you even really like get to the end of the cart and look at your shipping, you should be able to kind of guess once you figure out the system. Okay, let's see here. We've got 112 in chat. We've got 4 prizes left. Let's pull a number between 1 and 400. 1 and 400. One number per person. We'll if we get multiple numbers that are the same, we can flip that beautiful new coin, and no changing your number. If somebody else takes it, 1 number per person. Man, I say this spiel so much, I should have it smoother than that. 2 locals, one with a decent markup, say 32 for a $30 RG. The other is more like 45 for a $30 RG. That's ouch. Like, it can make sense or be fine because you don't have to pay shipping. So markup isn't necessarily the worst, but it is kind of when it's a big markup like that, that's pretty rough. Like warehouse prices tend to be lower compared to other places. Discount codes during stream, no sales tax, and A+ service. Definitely no sales tax. That is our big perk. You spend a lot of money at a lot of places, you're going to pay tax on it. Who wants to pay tax on stuff? Gotta love doing business in New Hampshire. USA Gundam is usually good with their shipments. Their selection kits is really limited, but they do seem to always have the gun primer stuff available. It's all seasonal. The shop that has good stock one day will not have good stock the next, depending on what comes through. When I saw somebody say that they were going to... David Smith, I'm waiting for that big restock. Got funds set aside. Nice, David. I'm dying for that stock. I feel like the shelves are starting to empty out. Which will be good because we'll have room for all that stuff that's coming in. I think people have been taking advantage of the updated website with the low stock indicators for certain for items under 10 in stock. And they've been buying the stuff that's low on stock, which makes a lot of sense. But definitely a slight behavior shift. Put through my Stimium birthday money already. Man, I pay my bottle tax on my plastic bottle, so why play a plasma text? Locked in the bedroom to look for my phone. My girlfriend was cheating on me. She was watching a hidden expanse without me. Oh no. Adam, I'm so sorry. That's the worst that could happen. Donovan just got into this hobby this month, and I'm absolutely in love with it, and the community is great. Yeah, it really is. There's a lot of good things going for Gunpla, besides just the awesome kits and that stuff. There's a pretty awesome community around it. We recycle the runners. I've looked into my area, but no one accepts PS. Accept your condolences. I'm not sure about the runners. I think you could theoretically just throw them in there. Shows you how wasteful the hobby is. They're not. Huh. Could build something out of them. Alright, so I threw time there. Where's my phone? Like having a face attached to a store. When I think of Eck Warehouse, I can think of Nick, but for other places, just a store. Kind of counting on that a little bit, Vince. I think it helps. Man, I start recycling runners. It'd be pretty cool if there was a way to recycle. HG stands for old runners. There's definitely some things you can use the plastic for. Okay, so I gotta draw 4 numbers this time. The first number is for the HG Leo, 144. Next up is 117, and that's for the Orange Haro. Third one is 37 for the HG Jesta. And the last number is 334 for the RG GP01 FB. Good luck. Let's see if everybody's a winner. This Bandai's suffering some supply issues, so looking for alternatives. Bandai started putting runner recycling boxes around Japan. That's pretty cool. They should do something like that here. If I had a way to recycle them, I would totally put a recycling box in the shop and let people drop off their stuff. Doing a great job. Honestly, your prices are quite competitive at half my 19 are pretty much from your place. But you have done so much for the community in these live streams. Thanks, dude. Oh. I actually rolled the wrong number. I was 78. Cody Carter with 117. Any other winners? And then I'll run through the thing and confirm our winners. We're up to 125. That's pretty sweet. I guess I got a good selection of prizes today. Let's see, Joey Rivera, do you think you'll carry some Machine and Krieger or Zoids kits? Machine and Krieger definitely. I think I already have some answers on where to get that stuff. Zoids have been hard to source in the US, I think, historically, so I need to figure out where and how to get them. But once I get around to figuring that out, then we'll definitely have them. I should probably start putting more effort into that now that I'm starting to get kind of in control of my time again. Got me in here was the email. Nice, Matt. Good to know those emails are helping. Well, the Bills, Nick, keep doing what you're doing is great. Thanks, Eric. Hello, good to see everyone. What's up, Mini Anji? Shouldn't you be sleeping or something, Ian? I'm sure they did a lot of digging, and even then, I'm not 100% sure. Plans for Figure-Rise Dragon Ball. We were carrying that stuff. I plan to again now that the new website's up. It seemed like it didn't perform very well. I think part of that was the smaller audience and the website making it hard to know what was on there. So with those changes, we should be starting that stuff again soon. Okay, so I'm looking for 117, I think, was the one that we had a winner. Oh, really? Literally with the just in time. So Cody, please send me a DM or email, nick@mechawarehouse.com, with your email address and shipping info and stuff, and we'll send out that horror for you. Congrats. 2 kits down. We got 3 kits left to give away, so we'll do another draw in a little bit. Can't wake me when you need me. I picked 117 first round. That's the worst. My BCC is well over the legal limit. Oh no. painting Halo Mega Constructs figures for a couple years now. Oh, cool, Barry. Man, holding on to these small parts and sanding them is such a pain sometimes. Mecha Constructs makes cool stuff. I bother He-Man stuff. Interesting. For all those not in the know, Master Chief of Halo is also known as John 117. So yeah, in some circles, a stupidly popular number. Maybe that's why I think that number was heavily requested on the challenge coins, if I remember correctly. Fingernails nice and shiny, nice and buff shiny. I'm kind of glad I didn't decide to cut my fingernails right before the stream. That I have nothing to hold on to these with. Excuse me. I feel like my allergies have really kicked in the last few weeks. Zoid gets similar difficulty to Gunnos to build, would like a challenge but don't want to plunk down 100 plus if it's mostly pre-built. I think they are pretty similar. I'm not sure what grade they're equivalent to. Advertise your Gundam marker, you should paint your nails with different markers, just saying. Free adverts. Yeah, no thanks. Red vs. Blue fans. I remember seeing that. I never really got into it. I was never really into Halo either. But I was never really a hardcore console gamer either, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Whereas I wonder how many episodes it'll take to finish the PG. I think this is the last one. Although I'm seeing what's left on the screen here and what time it is, and I'm very quickly losing confidence in this being the last one. Hopefully these last few steps are very quick. Or maybe I'll have to power through and not sleep tonight. Although tomorrow I'm sure it'll be an early morning. The kids waking me up, so who knows. Not a fan of Halo. It's not that I don't like Halo, it's just that I didn't go out of my way to... I never had an Xbox, never really played it, so... Nick, how many steps left? So I'm on 23, step 23, part 3 here. Doing the first section of that. There's 23 part 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4, 5 plus the one I'm working on now. What's your favorite grunt suit? Probably the Maganac, as weird as that sounds. You'd think I'd be sick of it. Although the GMs are pretty cool. Some of the GM variants are pretty awesome. I was on the phone with the wife. I demand a redo of the numbers. Do you like any arcade games? I was never really a hardcore arcade player. Some of the beat 'em up games are pretty cool, but I never really played enough. Or maybe like Time Crisis or something. That was always kind of fun. Old Takara Tomy Zoids were like HD, but these more modern kits are more complex. Steven Lucas, Nick makes fantastic background noise. I need white Dingo kits. Those are pretty cool. Recommendations on a Zoid kit that isn't Liger Zero. Might want to try one. I have no idea. I wonder if anyone in the stream knows. You could say that Nick has a Magnac for building kits. Oh, cringe, groan. I mean, this would be an interesting exercise. You only built 86 Magnac sticks. It's only been 41, Dakota. Only 41. So this would be an interesting exercise. So I've built 41 Magnacs. The Magnac core, including the 4 customs. And then I built an extra one blindfolded for the fun of it. So knowing that I've built that many Magnacs, I'm curious if the rest of you have built enough Magnacs to equal out to what I've built. This is gonna like blow things up, but how many Magnacs have you all built? Can we add them up to 41 or higher? Or have I built more Magnacs than everybody here? Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those numbers up. So we're up to 2. I always found Magnacs kind of scary because of their face. Up to 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Blindfold, that's amazing. Yeah, after during my charity stream when I built the 40, I got some people to donate by offering that if we hit our goal for the fundraiser, that I would build one blindfolded, or attempt to, on stream. And so I think it was the next week, or the week after that, I forget, where I built one blindfolded. I have it all on video. I think it's actually, I think the sped up version maybe is on the channel somewhere. It was pretty incredible. I was really confident about my ability to build them after building that many in like one weekend or whatever. What would you say is the best HG to army build? I mean, the Leo's good. Obviously the Magnac is. I built an army of those. Okay. D13 and 15. As long as you get a few with all the weapon options. Yeah, Leos are the full weapon set, or even a space or flight type Leo adds so much to the rest of your Leos if you build multiple ones. that it's like it's totally worth getting multiples. You can equip them different ways. That's one of the build I just finished, posted up on Instagram stories last night. I think it's probably still up there for a few more minutes, maybe. Yeah, it must be. I took a Dober gun from the Leo flight type and added it to a regular Leo. Painted it in desert colors. Did a little bit of weathering. It's pretty cool. So you built the HG Sandrock with all the Magneck. I did Puppet Armory. Heard they're releasing a matte and clear coat Gundam marker, and I'm like, how? I mean, wow. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Painting faces on tennis balls doesn't count. I think building a Haro blindfolded would be pretty easy. If you've built a few of them at least. Got the flight type Leo, wanted a space type as well, but those were out on the P Bandai site when I ordered. I just got a bunch more of those in. I had, I think, 2. I got 4 when I got my Mercurius in Bay 8. Because you can never have enough, right? I'm realizing now that I think I might have left out. Did I leave out? I might have left out some kits on my in progress backlog. We were talking about that an hour ago. Anyone else got the Lightning Striker pack, P Bandai? I don't. Leo's capacity for higher mobility, but the Manrodi is built like a dump truck, so it's probably the winner to me. Probably depends on what environment they're engaging in and what kind of fight it is. HG Sandrock, my recent work in progress, taking my time and doing it right with the custom scribing and plot plate. Cool, man. Hard pass on the Lightning pack. Does anyone armor build grazes? I haven't seen anybody do it, but that doesn't mean anything really. Gee, there's almost 10 already. And I was so confident I'd be done with this today, but I don't think I'm finishing 5 steps in 30 minutes. So are any of those kits that were announced in the first year? I don't think so. Nick, any plans for Easter tomorrow? We're visiting my parents. They've been vaccinated, so should hopefully be safe. I mean, numbers are, I think, kind of in control right now. They haven't seen my little ones in a while, so my mom's dying to see the kids. Time flies when you gunpla. Definitely does. I'm glad BBTS has saved me from missing P Bandai, but then the prices. Yeah, buying P Bandai in the secondary market is rough. This manual, and I don't understand the sticker placement. It's always the worst. Sometimes the manuals are great, and sometimes that little bit of Japanese means all the world, and if you can't read it, think anywhere in getting Razer products. The gun primer stuff, I think I've answered this before. I had a couple gun primer items, and I am no longer planning on carrying anything related to gun primer until they change their distribution policy. One of my competitors is the only distributor for the US, and they won't deal with me directly, and I am not buying from my competitors. Just doesn't seem like a good business decision. I don't want any of my future tied up with businesses that are trying to compete with me. It's got one sticker on top of another sticker. Oh man. That's like I'm the dude disguised as the dude playing the other. I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as the other dude. When washing parts prior to painting, do I need to soak that or just wash it? I just throw them in my cleaning solution and then brush them. I don't leave them in to soak or anything. I ordered a kit. Could I add another kit from this pre-order kit? Could I add other kits from the store to the order? Yeah, Vince, we've done that before. It should be doable. You just quote Tropic Thunder. I did. You've gotten burned out from working on this PG so long. I would kind of love to work on something else, actually. So maybe a little bit. Any thoughts on photo etch parts? That's pretty cool. I want to try them at some point. I haven't gotten that deep into anything, but next time I work on a kit that has photo etch parts available for it, I might give it a shot. You tried a full metal P Bandai kit. I would love to do a crossbones, but man, they're expensive. Aren't they basically like action figures? The full metal stuff? Or the metal builds or whatever? Doesn't seem worth it to me, but action figure frame with model kit add-on. Okay. All right, let's do our next draw. Oh man, I'm seeing the mountain of messages on my Discord right now. I'm a little afraid. We're at 113 right now. Got 3 prizes. Let's do a number between 1 and 250. Let's pull the trigger on a cold district GM. Send me an extra sticker. Number between 1 and 250. Remember, 1 number per person. Don't change your number. All that good stuff. And we'll draw for these 3 remaining prizes. Don't change your number, Steven. Don't change your number. I want an excuse to roll that, or to flip the coin. The rule is no number changes. You pick your number, you stick with it, regardless of whether someone else takes it or not. I can't say this enough. I just said it. Try to say it every time. Apparently I can't say it loud and clear enough. It needs to use a new coin. Yeah, exactly. I need to flip this new coin. I mean, it must be flipped, right? It is so nice. I'm a bad listener, sorry, but I mean, no big deal. Like, I'm not offended. It just seems like every time there's somebody. 22 is picked 3 times. Perfect. You print out a sheet and tell people to read it. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe I need a overlay I can turn on when we start doing the draw. That's got the draw rules on it so people can see the rules front and center on the screen. Use a new coin going forward or go back and forth between the two. I'm not sure. Probably the new one for a little while at least, and then I might pick at random. Or if I've got multiple draws, I might multiple draws to deconflict. Maybe I'll do one with one coin, one with the other. What's playing the BG right now, right this instant, is Unremembered Miscreation by Zircon. All this stuff can be found on pretzel.rocks. I think it's the Epic Station is what I'm playing on there. It's like a streamer friendly music station. All right, Nick, see you later, Philip. Have a good night. Great to be real with cool effects to explain the rules. There you go. So this is why I need a media person. So if anybody knows anybody who's into Gunpla for anime nerd culture stuff that would like to have a part-time job in New Hampshire shooting and editing video and doing media stuff for me, then send them my way. There's a page on the website where you can apply. Not a ton of applicants so far, so I really need some help finding some people, I think. All right. Let's put time in the chat. I said between 1 and 250 this time, right? Okay, first up for the HG Leo. Ooh, number 2. Number 2 for the HG Leo. Number 20 for the HG Jesta. And number 135 for the RG GP01. Stream viewer count appears to be continuing to go strong. It's pretty good, pretty solid. I have 135. Ooh, nice, Robert. confirm that in a few moments. Looks like we might have one winner. Sailor Moon 2 was a real pain in the... Nice. Oh, shucks, it's late. Gotta go. Good night all. See you later, Puppet Armory. Have a good night. 35 rubber S only win this round. Cool. I'll double check that 1 second and update my log. Okay, Morgan Freeman or perhaps a Gundam Wing VA to read the rules. I think some of them are on cameo. That would be pretty cool. Can you get... Are the Gundam Wing voice actors on cameo? That might be worth it. I should just get Samuel L. Jackson to read the rules. Drop a few F-bombs in there. And then everybody will follow the rules. I feel like once a month I have an idea for either a movie reboot or a remake or something that involves casting Samuel L. Jackson in one of the parts. If I were a billionaire, I would totally do it. All right, congrats, Robert Salo. Looks like you are our winner of the PG GP01. So send me an email, nick@mechawarehouse.com, or send me a DM, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, wherever. And I will send that out first chance I get. Got Heroes VA to read them. If you don't follow the rules, I'll kill you. Can somebody check and see if they're on there for me? Let me see the finished product at the end of the next stream, Nick. Yeah, I was hoping it'd be the end of this stream, but it's not looking good. Sam Jackson's going to play Mecha Blue in the eventual Mecha Warehouse animated movie. That would be pretty awesome. I don't know why the robot needs a voice. Ooh, I'll even go in the order I made last night. Nice. Yeah, if you placed an order already, I could definitely drop it in there for you if you send me that order number. Save you the extra package and probably saves me $1 or $2. I wouldn't add any shipping charge for it, obviously. I certainly appreciate the work Adam Shiz is putting in. Yeah, if I need an official stream admin, I know where to go for my record keeper. Put this dude on payroll. Not forever, not for always, but when I'm feeling it, you'll feel it too. Wait, was that weird to whisper? Shh, nothing is weird here anymore. Oh man. Artie, you're wrong. It totally got weird. Not quite as weird as when you guys asked me to have my wife show a little leg a couple weeks ago, but you know, no worries. I think we're here to watch Nick not struggle on what winning numbers are. Well, I definitely appreciate it. It's, I think, helpful for a lot of people. Definitely helpful for me. Or what said this chat stays in this chat forever. Y'all are killing me. That took me this long to find this place. Oh man. We got some serious memes going on there. I need to see another job for the media person. I need a graphic designer or something to start making memes for me. Best I can find a cameo so far is Gohan. It's not quite the same. I think Hiro Yui saying these are the rules, follow them or I'll kill you would probably get the message across. I don't think Gohan would quite do it. All right, so we got these two big things done here. Gotta find the like commercial version though of Cameo. Isn't there like a commercial version that they charge more? So I need K. Got one more sub-step here. Vic is in there, but of course he is. Moment when you pull off tape from painting and tape rips off the primer. Oh no. Yeah, business cameo. Let's see whether in the paint job. Yeah, it's just paint chipping, right? K19, where is 19? So a few more parts here, and then I will do a final draw for our remaining two prizes. Hey Nick, sorry a little late. Sons and I are watching the new Godzilla movie. Cool. How was it? You can get trays. Try soaking the tape part in water before pulling the tape. Interesting. I think maybe you need to wait a little longer, or maybe you need to clean the part better beforehand, before painting it, or even roughing up the part a little bit. It's fantastic. That's good to hear. Probably gonna wait till it's on streaming services, but or is it going straight to streaming? I don't think I'm gonna go to the theater for it. I don't even know if I'll watch it. I gotta be so choosy about movies. I just don't have a whole ton of time for that stuff. Watched it on HBO Max. Oh, I don't have HBO though. Some attacking us the tape routine. Yeah, what kind of tape? That would be a good question. Maybe the tape contributed. Want a detailed model of one of the end big guys. No spoilers. Primer is a trigger word for me right now. Well, if anybody's into diorama stuff, you should check out Boulder Creek Railroad. Luke Towan, he put out a new video this week. He did a cave complex thing with a waterfall. It's absolutely incredible, stunning stuff. His tutorials are incredible. Really makes me want to do scenery. Must watch Skull Island and Godzilla King of Monsters before watching G vs. K. Well, that's good to know too. That's a real serious commitment then if you gotta watch 2 movies before you even start it. Made a diorama in a while. Expanding foam makes badass alien hives. That's cool to check out. The diorama video, mine is not the best, but it's my first one. Like, his stuff's so good. He's got so many. He's done so much good scenery stuff, and there's a lot of stuff you can pick up there. I think. I haven't done any myself, but I feel like from memory, from watching all his stuff over and over again, I could probably do quite a bit, especially if you like water effects, static grass, and all that kind of stuff. He's done some really crazy stuff. What kind of foam do models use for dioramas? I think he uses extruded polystyrene, and what's the other polystyrene? I think are the 2 main foams, depending on what exactly you're doing. Working on diorama right now. I'm hoping to have it done in a couple weeks, and I'll post pics on my IG. Cool, Artie. I really want to do that kind of stuff. It just looks so cool. I think a cool scene tied into some Gunpla stuff would be really cool. XPS foam is great. Scenery build, yeah, like I think it depends on what you're doing. So some of that stuff is more brittle or whatever, but can be fine if you're building up a mountain or something, because you're gonna put plaster over it anyway. But if you need something a little more structural, the other stuff's better. Alright. What was the channel name again of that video? Boulder Creek Railroad. The dude's name is Luke Towan. Luke Towan. I'm not even remember how to pronounce it. He's like an Australian guy, I think. Okay, looks like I can get the rest of the stuff done. Let's do it. K16 and K1. A couple more parts. And that'll probably be it. And I'll do the final draw. Tone is the Diorama guy. Awesome work. Yep. Liquid Railroad, thanks for foam recommendations, everybody. Yeah, absolutely insane. Oh wow, not over. Getting close. Don't get foam boards. The paper will warp when wet. Plus the board is very porous. Oh man, now it's a pissing contest to see who's the oldest. Is that it? You guys all win. I'll let you all win. What did I miss here? There's like a whole side conversation going that I missed. Oh, Godzilla cartoon or something. Found something, but it might cost too much to be worth it. Michael Kopsa Char can be contacted through his agent on IMDb Pro. If you gotta go through his agent, it's probably pricey. Tell you to follow. Jeez. Post nasal drip and these allergies. You'll tell you to follow the rules or you'll drop a colony on your head. I'm not the oldest, but I'm definitely no spring chicken. I mean, I did watch DBZ the day it first aired overseas and old enough to walk to the store to buy the manga. Toss me 20 onto the voiceover will be great, but I'll do it. I thought you meant how I feel in my head. Body-wise, I'm probably even older. Wheelchair, I win. Is this a contest to see who's... I don't even know what at this point. Well, the community has such a diverse age range that it hosts. And it's pretty incredible, actually. I don't know why you wouldn't think it, but I guess, I mean, Gundam's been around since the late 70s, so. So go old that when God said, let there be light, I flipped the switch. You weren't really your age is using anime releases the year you were born. Oh man. was 9 when Mobile Suit Gundam came out. I was like -9 when Mobile Suit Gundam came out, I think. Or no, I wasn't that old. That was less than that. Armor Trooper Votoms came out 2 days after my birthday. That problem too. Already you have 4 years on me, but I bet I have more knee surgeries. I'm currently working on my 3rd. You have to take a leak. You gotta step up that game. Oh man, I can't keep up. All right, these are the last 2 parts here, so this goes here, that goes on there. But you're still alive, I'm not even born. All right. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more steps left to go. Hopefully they're simple steps, so maybe we'll actually finish this next week. I don't know why people are throwing numbers out there yet. If they're throwing ages, some people started posting their ages, and I think everybody's taking that to be that there's numbers going again. I haven't started yet. I haven't told you what the range is yet. You guys are so old that the numbers look like numbers for the range that we're doing. In fact, I'm going to mix this up. We're going to really have fun with the number ranges this time. So we have 105 people left. Let's do a number between 1,000 and 1,100. Let's really mix it up. So numbers that haven't been done yet. Maybe that's what we should do. So 1 number each, 1 number per person, a number between 1,000 and 1,100. $1,000 to 1,100. Really throwing people off. See if you're paying attention now, I guess. Remember, 1 number per person. I didn't expect to do math today. 1 number per person, and don't change your number if somebody else takes it. So I can flip that coin. Hopefully we get a conflict. I think you really did mess people up. That was the plan. Maybe really think hard about what numbers those were. And I'll be drawing 2 numbers. We got the HG Leo and the HG Jesta left. If nobody wins that Jesta, that'll be the 2nd week it's been floated, I guess. So many people are outside their range. Oh no. People don't listen, I guess. Nick really wants to use the coin. 100 to 1,100. Question: for no particular reason, are we allowed to change numbers if it's outside of the range? I think I'll allow it this time. But I'm going to call time in a moment here, so hopefully you guys get them in. This is hilarious. I should just make it so that the range is a new range every single time we do it. So we never reuse a number. Next week you should use irrational numbers. There you go. I want a number between pi and, I don't know, what's another famous irrational number? Yes, new ranges would be hilarious. Really force people to pay attention. Put me down for 2 square roots of 2. All right, I'm gonna post prime numbers. There you go. Prime number between. Nick is going that route. I said we do history trivia too. Fibonacci sequence. You got to put your number down in like Japanese kanji or something. If 3 people pick the same number, can we split the coin into radial thirds? All right, so I'm gonna draw 2 numbers now that I said time. Let's see. So for the HG Leo, 1076. And for the HG Jesta, we got 1009. Number range 1 to 2, and Nick D conflicts with a coin flip tournament. Get the parametric arc length of your nearest kid. Domo arigato. Rob the Builder EA. Don't mention it. Didn't even want to win, but I'll take it. Ooh, nice. Alright, too much math. I'm gonna head out. Insert SpongeBob meme. No, I was close to the second number. So 1,000. We got a few 1009s, looks like. Guillermo and Steven. Of course, there was so much banter and intermixed with the numbers. 1009, 1076. Let's see if we can find them. These are hard to find. I'm about to try that search method. Okay, I see Stephen Lucas is 1009. And Guillermo. Am I pronouncing that right? All right. So it looks like the HG Leo is safe for next week. But we got to flip a coin. We'll use the new coin. We're going to flip the coin for the winner here. So Steven and Guillermo, please call this side heads or this side tails. Whoever calls it first will get the decision on it. Heads or tails, and I'll flip it, and it'll be good to beam sabers at 10 paces. Or we could do that. Guillermo, is that it? I'm really sorry if I've been butchering that. I'm not good with those names. I am not good at any of those. Is that right? Guillermo? Is that it? I'm really sorry if I've been butchering that. I hate that I can't pronounce stuff. I'm pretty good at Japanese. At least the what the sound should be based on the characters, but anything outside of just straight English, even most English, I feel like I screw up. Guillermo? Okay, but he called heads. Yep, Guillermo. Okay, well now I know. Guillermo. And feel free to bonk me over the head if I screw that up again. Alright, so if it's heads, you win. And if it's tails, then Steven will win. Because I mostly just call you James. I can get James. I just ignore the last name. It's just hard to ignore my first name. Alright, so I'm going to flip this thing. Sprain my thumb in the process because it's huge. Call me anything but late for dinner. Alright, I've been called worse. Alright, ready for the reveal? Oh, it looks like it's heads. So Guillermo, it is your prize. Congratulations. So you can send me an email, nick@mechawarehouse.com, or a DM on any of the platforms I've been mentioning, Instagram, Facebook, Discord. And I will give the other to Leo. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's put it this way. So Guillermo, I'll give you the choice between the Jesta and the Leo, and we'll let Steven take the other one. How about that? So if you happen to want, if you want the Leo instead, that's fine. Or you want the Jesta, just ran out of Leos actually. So I want to continue with some more Gumpel Night. I recommend Gumpel University right after Mecha Warehouse. Is he up again tonight? So I would definitely recommend checking out Gumpel University if you're looking for more streaming action tonight. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Steven, do me a favor and send me a note as well to Nick at Mecha Warehouse, and we'll get you that Leo or whichever one that... oh, I guess we'll get you that Jesta. Cool. So we'll put that on the Leo, and Steven Lucas, you can send me a DM or an email as well, and I'll send you the HG Jesta. We'll send all that stuff out. You just busted 3K subs. Nice. Cool. Well, thank you all for coming to hang out. Really appreciate it. I had a good time. Hope you did as well. And we'll see you next week to hopefully finish the last 1 to 4 steps or whatever and get this kit finally done. And see you all next time.